Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a HelloFresh cook with me video. Now, obviously HelloFresh does not sponsor little old me, although if they wanted to, I would not complain about it because I love my HelloFresh. I have been doing HelloFresh for about 3 shipments, and I have enjoyed every single meal that I've cooked. I will say that I have been missing some ingredients twice now, but they have taken care of me, so their customer service is like way up here. I love working with them. So today I am going to cook this meal. This is the crispy Southwestern chicken cutlets with Monterey Jack mashed potatoes and roasted poblano and onion. That sounds super good. I'm really excited to make this because it's kind of like a sheet pan type of recipe. And that's something I haven't done before with HelloFresh really. I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have my HelloFresh little bag here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and open that and get out all of my ingredients. So I've got a poblano pepper, got some spice blend, an onion, my panko for the chicken, 2 things of sour cream, a couple of potatoes, more potatoes, some chili powder and some cheese, and then some Texas Pete hot sauce, y'all. So I live in Texas, and there's no Texas Pete here. People don't eat this stuff. This stuff is bomb. Texas Pete, I love you. My husband loves Texas Pete, but this originates out of like North Carolina, despite the cowboy and the name. Weird, right? And there is no Texas Pete. But this stuff right here is so good. So I'm actually pretty excited to see this in our HelloFresh today. All right, so I'm gonna start with just the part that says start strong. It says use a basting brush or the back of a spoon to cook the chicken in step 3. Spread evenly, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the first step is to cook the potatoes. I'm gonna adjust the rack to the middle position and preheat my oven to 425 degrees. Wash and dry all produce. Dice potatoes into 1.5-inch pieces. Place in pot with salted water. Bring to a boil. Cook for 15 to 18 minutes and reserve 1/2 of cooking water, then drain and return to pot. So I need to wash my potatoes, wash the rest of my produce, and then chop my potatoes and get them on the stove. But first, I need to preheat my oven. So I should also tell you guys that I am trash at following directions on a recipe. Like sometimes I have to read it 3 or 4 times to be able to complete the task, which is really embarrassing. But just know that I might get confused. I might do the wrong thing, and I'm trying to film a video at the same time. There's a very high probability that this video will be garbage, but I'm gonna try because I want to. Okay, so I've washed and dried my produce, so I'm gonna first chop up my potatoes and get that onto the stove. So now I'm just having and slicing this onion and this poblano pepper. I really want these to be sliced as thinly as possible because when I put them in the oven, I want them to cook really thoroughly, but I also want them to kind of get a little caramelized or crispy on the edges. That's how I like my oven roasted vegetables. I think it brings out a really great flavor in them. Oh my God, so this is where everything decided to go south and I kind of messed up. It ended up working out okay, but I did not follow the directions like I was supposed to. So the directions say in a medium bowl, combine panko, cheese, and a drizzle of olive oil, 1 teaspoon Southwest spice, 1/2 the chili powder, and salt and pepper. And then I was supposed to coat the chicken. It said to pat the chicken dry with paper towels. Didn't do that. Season with salt and pepper and place on prepared sheet. Didn't do that. Evenly brush tops of chicken with 1/2 the sour cream. Save the rest for later. Didn't save the rest for later. And then sprinkle the panko mixture onto the brush sides, pressing to adhere. So I did my own thing. I literally just dunked the chicken into the breading, and I did that for both pieces, and I didn't even pat them dry, which is pretty disgusting. After that, I finally came to the realization that I had screwed up, and so I put the sour cream on top of that and spread it out, and then put the rest of the mixture on top of it. I think it ended up really good in the long run, but I definitely showed that I have a hard time following directions. So up next, I just took my cut vegetables and I put them on the baking sheet. Don't worry, I washed my hands. And then the directions said to drizzle with olive oil and season with salt and pepper. I don't think I seasoned it enough with salt and pepper, but I did. And then it could have been cooked a little bit longer. I took them out of the oven a little too soon. Alright guys, so now that all of that is done, I have just got to wait for my mashed potatoes to be out of the pot. I have to wait till they're soft, and I have to wait for this to sit for about 15 minutes. So I will see you then. So the potatoes are soft. I need to reserve 1/2 of the cooking water for some other step, and then I just need to drain them and return them to the pot. So my next steps are to mash the potatoes with a potato masher or fork, stir in the remaining sour cream, 2 tablespoons of butter, and 1/2 of the reserved cooking water. And if I need it, I can stir in more water, a splash at a time, and then add salt and pepper. Oh my God. Alright guys, so I am all done cooking my HelloFresh meal. I have no idea how long this took me, but I am very excited to try it. This specific meal comes in at 690 calories. It is a ton of food for 690 calories. I put mine on a plate and eat it now, and my husband's goes in a container for him to eat later. And I feel really good about it. I really enjoy these HelloFresh meals. I'm gonna show you my food so that you can see what it looks like. So guys, this is what my meal finally looks like. I would totally recommend HelloFresh. Again, this is not a sponsored video. They have no idea who I am other than that they collect my money every single week. So I really would recommend them. I think they're great. They have great customer service, and this looks amazing. I am so excited to dig into this, and I will see you guys later. Bye.